He needed $2,000 for his mom's surgery. He knelt, begging his wealthy girlfriend, but she gave the money to the waiter as a tip, refusing to lend it to him. In the CEO's eyes, her rural boyfriend was just a gold digger. To protect her wealth, she even charged him for meals based on his portion. You ate more, you pay 70%. But he didn't take it to heart. He continued to treat her well. He worked hard to fund her lavish lifestyle, working like a dog, doing overtime and side jobs. Then, one day, his mother suddenly fell ill. She urgently needed surgery. He borrowed from all his relatives, but was still $2,000 short. So he asked his girlfriend, who was spending big. He hoped she could lend him the money, promising to repay her next month. But her friend immediately objected. Don't agree. He's testing your obedience. I heard they're good at sob stories. First, it's $2,000, then $20,000, $200,000. It never ends. Listening to her friends, the CEO tore up his IOU. She said she'd lend him the money if he knelt. Only if he knelt. The man, to save his mother, he had no choice. He knelt before his girlfriend. But she was even angrier. She thought he embarrassed her. She gave the money to the waiter as a tip, and gave an expensive watch to her friend. He was helpless. He had to find a way to get money. Just then, his boss called. His salary advance was rejected by the CEO. I have blood on my hand. It's okay. I'll push it for you. He realized his only option was to sell blood. After donating blood, he learned his mother had passed away. It's too late. If only you were here 30 minutes earlier. Maybe she could have been saved. Mom, I got the money. I found the money. Mom. You're welcome. Ah. The next day, he returned home heartbroken. He found his girlfriend with her friend, and she said, he's been living with me rent-free. He owes me $300,000 for damages. He thought about his hard work. He wanted to give her a good life, even renting this expensive apartment. Now she wants money from him? He was heartbroken. He packed his bags to leave. It's over. Don't come crawling back. This love treated me like a thief. I endured it for 7 years. When I needed help most, I knelt with an IOU to save my mom. She still thinks I'm a gold digger. Thanks. You'll see, I'm done with our 7-year relationship. Who is it? I'm completely done. Disgusting. The next day, he quit his job. He'll take his mom's ashes home, but the manager said, if you quit now, you'll lose this month's bonus. He was stunned. He never received a bonus before. He learned that the CEO instructed them to only deposit his base salary and save his bonus on another card. You must have saved hundreds of thousands. Didn't expect you to find a GF like Tong, and so frugal. That's really rare. So it's not that I don't work hard. All bonuses went to another card. Mom died needing $2,000 for surgery, and she's been saving my bonuses. The man was filled with regret. But then, the woman came back with her crush. Seeing the man dared to quit her, she couldn't help but mock him, saying he couldn't live a day without her. Then, acting like she was doing him a favor, gave him a day off to go back and apologize. Little did she know he hated her. Zheng Yuan. Didn't you ask CC for $2,000? When your mom was dying, waiting to be saved? You like to hoard money, and want to create a persona? So capable, so strong. Disgusting, right? Hearing the scheming guy's words, they thought he'd curse his mom for $2,000. Everyone sneered at him, and the woman pretended to be generous, saying if he needed money later, he could ask her without worry. The man was furious, asked how much he'd spent on her. If she couldn't say, she'd have to return hundreds of thousands. The woman then remembered. Every time she spent money on him, he'd make her give him the money back. She was speechless. You say. You, who seems so extravagant, Miss Jean Shui, spent my mom's life-saving money. Seeing this, the scheming guy thought a Beijing heiress couldn't know him. Threatened to call the cops for slander, but the man didn't care. He just grabbed his stuff to leave. But the scheming guy snatched it. The man panicked, warning him to be careful. His mom's ashes are in the box, but he pretended to drop it, smashing the urn on the ground. The man looked at the ashes, and was devastated. Protect your life well. Yeah. But the scheming guy wasn't done. Used a fan to blow the ashes away. The man couldn't take it anymore. Kicked the scheming guy away, then beat him up. Seeing this, the female CEO had people pull him away and scolded him. General, are you using your mom as leverage? How long will you keep this up? Director Hong? Jiang Yu's mom passed away days ago. You haven't approved his return. And Jiang Yu's 2000 advance request. I withdrew as you instructed. Too bad for Jiang Yu's mom. Only needed 2000 for surgery. What?